I'm done sewing. So this is how it is. Okay, so right now you can see the allowance I have left on this side and on this side. The next thing I will do, I'll just get the two ends like this, then I'm going to stitch it down to close it up. Okay, so I'm going to sew it now and close up. Then I'll cut off the remaining piece of fabric. Okay, just sew it straight down. So this is it. I'm done sewing it down together. So the next thing now to do, because we need to hide these edges, because we wouldn't want it to show when we are twisting the design, or when we are forming the design. So what you need to do now, look at what I'm doing. So I'm going to fold it in like this. So I'm going to fold it in like this. Then I'll open it up from here. Then I'll go ahead and top stitch. Fold it in like this. Then open it up from here. Then you top stitch at the center. So I'll be doing that right away. So as you're sewing, make sure you fold in the rough edge. Okay, very well. So, and also be mindful, I'm not sewing on top of the foam. I'm not sewing on top of the foam. So after sewing it, this is what we have. So the next thing now you need to do is just for you to go ahead and twist it. Okay, go ahead and twist it and you form your design. So I'll just look for someone that will help me hold it down while I twist. All right, I'll be right back. Before we start twisting, okay, before we start twisting, I will get it at this edge. I'm going to sew it down with my sewing machine, okay, just to help me hold it down. So I'm going to top stitch it. So after locking it up here, I will go ahead and make my twist or roll, whichever one you choose to call it. So this is it. So I'll just, this is how to form the twist, okay, or the row. As you can see, the design is already coming out, the shape is already coming out. So I'll just twist it till I get to the end. Then I will still lock it up, just to make sure I secure my twist or my row. Okay, I will lock it up here. Then I will take it and join the both end together. But first of all, let me go ahead and make my twist and lock it up before we close it up together. Here is the design. You can see this side. You can see this other side. So it's either you attach handle for tying at the back, or you go ahead and attach it to the turban cap. So because my turban base cap is ready, so I'm going to be attaching handle to it. I'm going to be attaching handle to the design, after which, so I'm going to tie it here, tie it on the mannequin, then I will go ahead, tack it down to the turban cap. So right now I have my needle and my thread, and I have my fabric, piece of fabric for the handle. So we all know the normal way we attach our handle. Go ahead. The length of the handle is 11 inches. I didn't even measure the width because it's the piece of fabric I have left. So fold it in like this. Let me adjust this camera. Fold the fabric like this. Then wrap it up. Go ahead and wrap it up like this. It's like I'm going to divide this piece of fabric because the handle is going to be tiny. It's not going to be a fat one, just a tiny. Yeah. So after wrapping it around just go ahead and sew. Please just watch with your eye because I will not be talking much now. So I also have a similar video how to attach your handle. But if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Is it? I've done attaching the handle to it. So I just tied it on the mannequin, okay? So that I'll be able to get the midpoint. Then I'll start tacking it down. So to tack it down, there is no special way to tack it down. So please don't tack through the fabric here. So all you need to do is just to open it up from the center, okay? Just open it up, then you tack, okay? You tack at the center, tack at the two sides. Remember, you're going to slant it. So remember, you're going to slant it towards the ear loop. Bring it down to the second pleat, okay? The same thing applicable to this side. So, but first of all, I will go ahead now. I'll go off camera. I will pass my needle. I'll pass my needle from the center. If you watch carefully, you will see where my needle is coming out from.
Is it me?
So once I locate the center from the as you can see, I've tacked it down at the center. Sorry for that background noise. I've tacked it down at the center. So the next thing now, I'll be tacking it down at the side. So look at what I'm doing. Okay, I'll just twist it. Then I'll bring it down to the second pleat. Okay, so with my needle and my thread, so I'll just go in. see where my needle is coming out from. So I'm going to go ahead and tack it down. You can see how it is. So this is how it's going to look like once I'm done tacking it down. So I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. Then I'll show you the next thing to do. So after tacking it down, this is it. So you can go ahead and embellish it with any accessory or stone. Okay, so I'll be stoning mine later after now. So thank you very much. See you all in our next class. I look forward to see your own practicals. Bye.
But now you in my mind, I swear, say now you in my mind. I swear I know the lie, I dream about you all the time. Cause girl, you blow my mind, and I know fit tonight. Girl, you do me bad.